day. Great energy in the room. Guys are fired up. I thought it was, interesting to see the guys and the look on their faces. They're anxious, chomping at the bit to get started, and that's good. And so really today we just laid a foundation, started talking about our process, our fundamentals, and really earning the right to win. Yeah, I mean, this is there's a first time for everything. This was my first time in front of the players, and like I said, it starts with their mindset, and they have the right mindset. They're here to work and to earn the right to win. And then for me, it really went into what's important to us, what's important to me as a head coach, and we went through that progression. And listen, I can't convey everything in one meeting, and so you have to really skinny it down. And a wise coach once said to me years ago, when you say a lot, you risk saying nothing. And so, the other side of it is say a little, you say a lot, and so we took that approach. You hit the word on the head. It's voluntary, and so I am encouraged by my conversations with LaShawn and throughout the whole off season since I got the job. It is voluntary though, and so that is what it is. I'm encouraged by the guys that are here, and that's really where my focus is. Sammy looks good. He's right on schedule. There's been no setbacks. I know he's chomping at the bit to get back on the field, and we're anxious to have him back on the field. In all honesty, we just expect him right now to keep attacking that rehab process for us like he's been to. Marcel, he's a good football player, and I had the chance to evaluate Marcel. When I was in Carolina, Marcel and Cam Newton came out, I believe, the same year. And so I've been through that process with Marcel, and so I've known his background. I know his game on the field. I know what he's capable of, and he's a very good football player. We need him to play at a high level for us, and this time of year is important for us. That's probably some questions for them. I was just anxious to meet each and every one of them. I'm still working on names and everything, but that's the neat part of it. It's part of the culture, and what we're trying to build here at One Bills Drive is just, and I'm a part of that, right? I'm like them. There's some, hey, what is this about? And they're giving me some of that back. But at the end of the day, that's the neat part about building the relationships with the players. They need to know that we care about them off the field. And I'm a big believer in doing things right off the field, because to me that equates to winning on the field. I'm a big believer in leadership and player-driven leadership, and the players having a part of this, and the ownership part of it is big, and empowering those guys, and that leadership council will help me with that. Right. A tremendous amount. I mean, again, you hit the nail on the head with when he didn't have to be here, he was here. The way he attacked his rehab process, and really the way he made himself available to me from the day I took the job until now. So for the quarterback position specifically, leadership is a character trait we look for in that position.